So our goal for this van build is to make it as easy, simple, affordable, and practical as we can. And of course, it has to look nice. But in addition to that, it also has to have all the essentials. We got the minivan here. Was able to get the one back seat off. Gonna work on the second one. They're not as easy as I thought they were gonna be to take off. But anyway, gonna take this off. See if I can do it with one hand here. Okay, I wanna. This seat needs to be pushed back. Okay, it's all the way back. Now let's see. Ah, there it is. Okay, and there's this little lever here and this rope piece here that pull. And what I did is, as I'm pulling, I'm leaning this back a little and lifting up, like at an angle. I gotta step in there. Hey babe, can you film me real quick? All right. Let's see if I can. Oh, okay. Got one. I gotta do the other one, the other side. See how I'm like kind of angle it as I'm pulling this lever here and pulling the whole seat back at an angle. Let's see if I can get this side. It's just stuck. This is where I almost fell back there.
Looks like you almost died.
Bear hug.
And then the other one went down.
Alright. Do this again. This is not gonna. There.
There you go. Nice.
That takes a little bit of strength, at least for me it did. Alright. Let's see how heavy this is. One of these is heavy. This is. Oh, yeah, this is. It's heavier than the.
Want to buddy lift it?
It's awkward, yeah. I guess we can buddy lift it. Oh. Okay, so there's no need to do any kicking whatsoever. All you do is remove the plastic covers located right there and remove any bolts located within the plastic covers and remove the bolts located there. Good morning, everyone. So we are in the middle of
making some window covers.
So we bought some reflectix. We have that paper there to outline the window shape, and then from there we'll cut, accordingly. So this is our first step into making this van livable. I think that's the most important thing, because once these windows are covered, then it's showtime. We can park anywhere and get that privacy.
There's just this little like.
So whatever one side we do can be interchanged for the other side. So all we have to do is just trace one side of the windows and we're set.
Yeah.
Looks good. You cut that to size. That little.
And we always have these little guys.
Those
just
guys.
to
Extra.
Extra, yeah.
Yep. So here we have the reflectix, if the price is right. And this is what it is. The different sizes. So we got the biggest, tallest size. Are you nosy? You just want to be with your daddy. She wants to be with me. You want to kiss your daddy? You're so cute. Look at you working those thumbs.
Alright, now I got a smaller piece to work with.
I've got a story about Nala Baby. The story goes that if she was ever lost in Africa,
Mama lion would get her mixed up with one of her cubs and pick her up from the neck over here, and she'd just go along with it. She'd just pretend like she's a cub. And that's the story of another baby in Africa. There was this little by little cutting in as we're seeing the need to cut on which side. We cut it bigger than what we traced it in case. Good job, babe.
Yeah.
So this is called Better Than Paper. Picked it up at Hobby Lobby. Comes like in a nice roll. I think it's a 12 foot by 4 or something in that field for about $15. There's different colors. But so far it has this like, it definitely is heavy duty in a way, and it's like a nice like grippy like material there that I'm hoping would be good for gluing this on that. But we are cutting just like a rough cut here, and what we'll do is glue this together, and then once it's all glued and stuck together, then we'll cut it from there. Hope it works. Hope it sticks to the reflectix. Alright, so I'm going to Ace Hardware because I'm going to make a curtain rod pole holder thingy-majiggy, and I'm going to use propane hose line. That's my little idea. I think it's gonna work. It's bendable. I'm gonna give it a go. Just picked up 2 5-foot gas lines. They are 3/16 of a size and diameter. 10 foot total, but 5 foot on for the front and the back. Pretty excited to try it out. $20, FYI. So this is really easy to mold. I don't want it too high up because I want the curtain to clear the ceiling. I don't want it to be plushed up against it, but just close enough. This is how I want it. Just like this. I think this is perfect. And this is how the back part is going to look. It's about this pack of, I don't even know the what it's called is ripped out of it, but this pack of like curtain hooks. And we're wedging the one end into this little slot right in there. But it's kind of, since it's so narrow and thin, it wobbles. And so Kari's taping around it so it won't do that. I think this is gonna work.
So the gluing did not work. I tried super glue, I tried fabric glue, but it just didn't hold up. And so eventually I just ended up doing staples. And as you can see, there is still some of that reflectix showing through. So originally I went all the way to the edge with this paper, but it was too thick to fit in the windows. So we cut it down, and instead I'm just taping along the edge because it's a lot thinner. And so I'm just taping to cover that silver part and to cover up the staples. So I'm going to finish taping this and then I'll put them up on the windows. It's hard to see because the sofa is... Okay. I feel like that is
That looks good though.
pretty good, and that wasn't too hard.
Yeah. I really do like the white. It brightens it up in here. And it's pretty cool because you can write on this with a marker, and it's like, it works as an erase board. So that's pretty neat. If we have, I don't know if we'll ever utilize it for that, make a note or something. But,
Alright.
hey, that looks nice.
I literally just like poked my finger with the staples, so we're gonna have to cover those staples up.
Oh, I saw a little blood there.
Yeah.
Do we have a Band-Aid?
Do we have that first aid kit in here?
Huh, it should be, right? We do have that little first aid kit. I think it's under the seat.
Yeah, so I'm getting blood everywhere. Note to self, to people out there, if you're using staples, cover the other side of the staples as well.
It's pretty cool how they just fit like that without needing to, you just squeeze them in there and they fit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's really neat.
If you have like a little stick or something, you can just easily that's really
Push.
that's really good on there.
Yeah, that's good. You know what? Maybe we'll do these front windows eventually. What do you think? I think that we can do the passenger and the driver's side ones, but we don't have to do it all fancy like this. It could just be reflectix.
Yeah.
For like days when we are at campgrounds and we want to keep the heat in. You know, we don't care if we
want to keep it cold.
well, we want to keep all the temperature out of the van, whether it's cold or hot. And we don't care because we're at a campground, you know, and it doesn't matter. We don't have to try to like be stealthy or whatever. Now it's the back side. Do you need help with that one? Do you think you got it? Okay.
Ta-da! Alright, so we got all the windows back here covered, and it looks really good with the white. What do you think? They go up really easy, and they fit very well, and I'm excited to see how they block out all the light. But before we go outside and show you what it looks like on the outside, we have our curtains that we wanted to show you.
You want me to explain that?
You can.
You want to trade spots?
Yeah.
Let's trade spots. All right, so let's talk about the curtain situation here. Our goal is, I don't want to drill into this van. I don't want to make things permanent. And so that was in my mind the whole time, thinking about how to go about doing this curtain. I know some people do different methods, but I wanted something heavy duty, non-drillable, easy. I don't want, a big project. And this is what we did. And so, like I have said already, we used a gas line. It bends, fairly easy. I bent it in as I was going to mold the shape of the ceiling so we can have not only clearance, but, have just to make it look nice, But anyway, so at the ends here, we have these hooks that we it's like an 89-cent pack of window hooks. In the middle, to give it support, I bought a little roll of metal wire that I picked up at Walmart for $3, and I looped it around the center of this and traveled it up against this plastic middle compartment deal here. So you can't fully open this all the way at the moment, but it's up and it's going up here. So I duct taped it alongside here, and then same deal on this side, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a really simple. It was fast. Bought the curtains at Walmart and the pipe at Ace Hardware, and it holds this. I'm sure we could have a heavier curtain. These curtains are supposed to block out light. They're sound dealios, and they were like $15 a pack for 2. So we bought ones for the front, ones for the back. As you can see now, this is nice because this little wire is so thin. There's nothing that's thick that's stopping it. It can just go all the way over here, and up front. And that's how that is. And then you can see there's just a little clearance, so it's perfect because at night we're not going to have light seeping in through this top here because it's just so up against the ceiling. And so I want to show you guys the back. It's similar setup, and then maybe from the outside we can show you what it looks like from the outside and the inside, and it looks delicious. The same situation here. We have that little hook deal into that panel, taping it together so it doesn't move left and right. We could put an end here to stop this curtain from sliding left and right, but it's not too bad. Even if I do this, the curtain won't slide off. We have one of these loop style curtain things, not the big ring ones, but this style, and the same deal here. And in the center, that metal wire, and I have it wedged inside of this panel piece in here, and then obviously wrapped around here. But so when you shut this, it's easy. It's now I think I might have to get some stronger tape because this tape wants to kind of come off a little bit. But anyway, there it is. So we are going to have a toilet back in the trunk area, and we'll show that.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. I don't know if I should spoil it or not. There's a big jug of water in here. It's in the way. But anyway, so you can get in here. It's gonna be easier to get in here, but there's all this crap in here. And then I'm going to. There we go. And my shoulders fit. I'm not like, you know, like this. And I have broad shoulders, so can you see me, babe?
No.
I got the full privacy. Got the full bathroom privacy. When you gotta go, you know? Alright.
Is
So
Daddy crazy? Is that guy crazy?
yeah, that guy's crazy. The lady that was looking like the moment I said that, you gotta go, you know, she like looked right in the window. She's
Looks like a weird movie theater in here.
hi.
So, take a look around here.
Yeah.
So we got the curtain in the back. We got our futon that we haven't really talked about.
No, but that's another video. That's for another video.
And the curtains. Curtains in the front. I'll just, have that closed. Eventually this is gonna actually be behind the seat.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that way it's
Like that.
Yep.
It's a little long, but
We'll cut it.
It's not a big deal. Yeah, we can cut it or figure that out later on. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I like this.
But yeah, this is
Insulation. It's privacy. It's everything. This is ultimately the number one step to getting a minivan ready for van life. It's what we just did here. Once you do this, you're good to go. Like, you could sleep on the floor. You don't need this. You're good. Anyway, this is comfortable. I can hang out right here.
Alright, so we'll walk around. So this is from the front. You can't even really see that there's a curtain. There's some tags on the curtains that we'll take off, but you can't even really tell that there's a curtain there. It just looks dark. The windows just look very darkly tinted. Again, just looks like a very dark tint. It looks really good.
Awesome sauce.
I think we did a pretty good job.
Good job, babe.
Good job to you.
Thank you.
So we're pretty much set
Oh, wait.
with like he said, the main gist of what you need, and we're gonna do some little additions here and there.
Next video, we're gonna show you more of the bathroom, the living room arrangements. We're even gonna show more of the van, more of like the actual van itself. Lots more videos to come, and we're excited to get this little thingy-majiggy ready for camping and road trips and traveling and the whole shebangs.
But right now we are gonna go enjoy a hike, and Nala baby has been waiting. You waiting to go on the hike? Let's go.
Tired.